Hello students, welcome to our English channel. Unit 3 Rivers and Coasts, Lesson 1 The Nile. Have you heard about River Nile? Now it's time for you to read the text which is available in your course book, page number 24. Let's find out the words in the text for each of the following definitions. This is activity 2. Number 1. The place where a river starts. Source. Number 2. A layer of mud, sandstones, etc. that forms at the bottom of a river. Sediment. Number 3. Strong walls built across a river to stop the water. Dam. Number 4. A low flat area of land where a river divides into smaller rivers and flows into the sea. Delta. Number 5. The regular rise and fall in the level of the sea. Tide. Number 6. The wide paths of rivers where they go into the sea. Estuaries. Number 7. Areas of soft wetland. Marshes. Number 8. Lakes that contain sea water. Lagoon. Now let's move on to activity 4. Please listen to the track 5 and now you should be able to answer these questions. Number 1. In ancient times, when did the river flood? How were the floods useful for farmers? What was grown on the banks of the Nile? What is flax? What is papyrus? Why was the Nile a useful defense against enemies? Number 6. In what other way was the Nile useful to the ancient Egyptians? So first, children, listen to the track 5 very carefully, and next make sure you jot down notes. You don't have to write sentences and then start developing on your own. Just look at the picture available here. Give a proper caption for the photo. Number 1. Is this my bedside? I'm ready for my close-up. The salt water in these lagoons is... Now it's time for you to choose a very good caption for the photo. Now let's move on to a grammar lesson. What is a summary? It's a brief statement or account of the main points of something. In other words, it is 1/3 of a text. Let's refer summarizing tips. Include only important points. Skim the text. Make notes. Use keywords. Combine ideas when writing a summary. Add connective words for clarity and coherence. So you could use the sequential order where you use as first, next, and so on. Use category terms instead of a list of words. Example, use cutlery instead of knives, forks, and spoons. I could give another example. What is the word we use when we want to talk about wooden chairs, tables, windows? Yes, you're correct. Furniture. So instead of writing lengthy words, many words, you can shorten them by giving a category term. Use simple present or simple past. Make sure you do not express your opinion when you are summarizing, maybe a text, a statement. Let's summarize. Now here is an activity for you. Number 1. There are so many lessons one can learn about life from a dog. Can you guess how you are going to summarize it? You may notice here the words which are being colored in red. They are the keywords. Now you could organize your own sentence. Make sure it is 1/3 of the sentence. Dogs can teach us many lessons of life. Let's move to the second one. It was a hot day. Zoe went to the beach with her family. She couldn't wait to swim in the ocean. Well, pick only the keywords and you have to write in your own words, but make sure you do not damage the meaning of it. Since it was a warm day, Zoe was impatient to swim in the ocean. Next, what would it be like to have teeth like a shark? A shark can have up to 3,000 teeth at one time. Shark teeth grow in rows, one behind another. Now it's time for you to structure to summarize these sentences. Sharks have nearly 3,000 teeth that are grown in rows. Well, so now you know how to summarize the lesson. Move on to activity 5. Write a summary in 4 paragraphs of the extract from the documentary. 4 ways in which the Nile was important for the ancient Egyptians. Children, please note, even a sentence could be considered as a paragraph, but make sure you do not do it when it comes to composition. Food. The Nile was a source of food. Fish was the main source of animal protein for most people. Cereals, fruit and vegetables were grown on the banks of the Nile. So now it's your time to summarize it. Listen to the track back again and then you would find it easy to answer this. Write this in your grammar writing book. Complete workbook pages 16 and 17. In future, let's engage in more summarizing activities. So now it's time for us to leave. Let's be prepared for our next lesson, Unit 3, Rivers and Coasts, Lesson 2, the Water Cycle. Thank you very much for watching my video.